Yeah, I don't know how she did the bottom one. Oh wait, no, she did. She had the leading coefficient. Yeah. What? She take the leading coefficient times the lower exponent. Exponent.
Yeah.
Exponent. Oh yes, she did.
Harvey, we're trying to figure out how I'm getting these derivatives.
That you missed like the first half of them. Sorry.
I forgot to hit record.
We forgot to.
Y'all didn't have to rat me out.
You would have known if you just started on the bottom one.
He would have figured it out. It's okay.
Wait, I can't read that last one. Negative 3. Oh, I'm one behind. Hold on.
I didn't quite get to the...
Oh, you didn't get the last one?
No, because I don't have enough room.
Cool. So I'm not one behind anymore.
Something's going on? Is that what you... Yes, I agree.
He jumps.
Okay, so what I figured out.
Okay, what'd you figure out?
You multiply the...
Hey!
Wow, your voice got so deep, Ashley.
It's kind of crazy, actually.
You multiply the exponent by the... Yeah.
The leading coefficient.
By the
Exponent
leading coefficient.
by the
And
coefficient.
then you factored out an x.
No, not
Yes,
factor.
you did.
You decrease it by 1.
You decrease it by 1. So 2 times 3 is 6. And I lower this exponent by 1. So it's x to the first.
Yeah.
What exponent's here?
1.
1. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. And if I lower the exponent,
It goes to 1.
yeah,
Yeah.
exponent
Goes to 0, sorry.
goes to 0,
It's no longer there.
So it's 1.
which is 1. Ooh, my pen is lagging
I
really.
know.
This is awful.
And because it's 3
Okay.
times 0 is 0.
Yeah, and this is like what we did at the very top. If you have a constant, we know the derivative of a constant is always just 0 because it's just a straight across. All right, well, let's see if that works with the other ones.
I hope so.
Me too.
Yeah.
So 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. I lowered it by 1. 2 times 2 is 4. Lowered it by 1.
Yeah.
And then negative 3. All right.
Yeah, I was like, how
Let's skip to that one.
Okay.
Negative 1 times negative 2 is 2.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it x to the negative 2?
Yeah, when you lowered it, it went down.
Yeah, it's still lowering it. It's negative.
Mm-hmm.
So if I lower that by 1, same thing with the next one. Negative 2 times 3 is negative 6, and I lower it by 1. What about the fraction?
I mean, you
Because
lowered
you
it by
lowered
one
it by
fraction.
1.
Yeah. 2/3 times 6 is 12 over 3, which is 4. And if I lower 2/3 minus 3/3, I get negative 1/3. Okay, so you do the last one.
Is this because you don't have it?
No, I have it right here.
No, I was like, do you know?
I do know how to do it. I'm just seeing if you do.
Wait, to lower a negative, you have to make it bigger.
Yes, because you're subtracting. When you, 2 negatives are subtracted, it's...
Oh, wait, no.
Okay.
I think that works. Cool, I think mine works. Oh, I hate that. Can I show it to you?
You can tell me.
Make it decimal? What if it's wrong?
I'm going to write it down and then we'll discuss it.
Well, but I don't want to tell you.
Come on.
No, Daniel was even going to make fun of me.
I said I was just kidding.
Daniel can say his answer.
I wanted to give you an opportunity.
Yeah, because I did the first one.
No, you don't want to. It's okay. You don't have to. Anybody want to tell me what you got? Bless you.
Brooklyn.
I got a decimal and I'm kind of scared. I did too.
Well,
Yeah.
it can be a decimal. I'm going to leave it as a fraction.
I got a fraction.
Oh, losers.
So you're probably right.
Posers.
Probably.
Nobody wants to tell me what they got? Okay.
I got 3x to the negative 1 plus 1.5x to the 1. What? Yeah. I don't actually, forget the last one.
Well, all but your exponents are right.
All of my exponents were right?
All but your exponents.
Yeah.
I get negative
So,
4.
I'm taking negative 1/2 and I lower it by 1.
By 2 over 2.
So I'm subtracting 2 over 2.
I did 1 over 2.
You see that?
Yeah.
So that would be negative 3 over 2.
And then the other one's negative 1/2.
And the next one is, in fact, negative 1/2.
That's what I got. Thanks, Steve.
So let's look at the power.
Why is it negative 1/2?
Oh, because it's 1/2, and you lower it by 1, which is 2 over 2. So 1 minus 2 is negative 1 over 2.
That makes sense.
I thought, I was like, you
Now
subtract
on to the
1/2.
homework.
For some reason, I thought you lowered it by a half. Me too. It was like, it makes sense to 0.
Okay, this is called the power rule.
I don't like it.
Okay, so if you don't, you'd rather use the limit rule? Okay.
I hate
So the power rule, this, by the way, is read as d dx, not d over dx, which is weird. I know.
DDX.
You say ddx, and it means it's another way of writing the derivative.
Yep.
So it would be the same thing as doing f prime of x. It's just another way of writing derivative. So d dx means derivative. So of x to the n. So what do I do at the end?
Lower it by 1.
I will lower it.
X.
I multiply it by x.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. And then what do I do at the end also?
I lower it by 1.
N minus 1.
That's it?
That's it.
That's cool.
That is the power rule. Yeah, that works with a lot of them.
I have a question.
Yes.
What does the very first problem have to do with any of that?
That's how we got rid of all those constants here.
We're talking
No,
about
I'm talking about the
F
y
x
equals
equals
3.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That y equals 3 means that this constant here went to 0.
Oh, I was like, what does that have to do with this?
I was kind of confused.
Oh, these next few are tricky.
They are a little trickier.
I don't like that.
Sign.
Wait, would we just do the same?
Oh, how are you on sign?
Okay, so find f prime of x. Oh, I skipped the top part. Is that what you're saying? Sorry. In order to apply the power rule for differentiation, the equation must be written in polynomial form.
Yes.
So, what is polynomial?
More than 1x.
Poly.
No, it doesn't have to have more than one in it.
Poly.
Poly does not mean 2.
Poly means more than one.
Oh.
So,
I
in
never
theory,
said
2
anything.
is more than 1.
It is.
Taped it. That was
But
Okay.
also 1.5 is more than 1. So you can have 1.5.
It's got to be multiple terms. That doesn't mean that the number has to be more than one. It means you have to have multiple terms, like an x plus an x squared.
But you can have 1.5 terms. And it's still
And in order for it to be a polynomial, they are added
You're just thinking too much.
subtracted.
or subtracted.
There's basic math. Oh, but for big kids.
Not divided.
Yep, not multiplied
Just,
or divided.
I
For real, can't do common math anymore.
this is basic math for big kids.
I need like square root and no powers. I cannot do like add and subtracting anymore.
So all we have to do is rewrite stuff. We have to make it into a polynomial.
Hold on.
Oh, just kidding.
I couldn't write
JK.
I kept misspelling polynomial.
Every time I try and say polynomial, like I can't think of it until like someone else says it. I know, but like if I try to like think.
Okay, I'm moving on.
I can't.
Okay.
All right, so 2 over x squared. What can I do to move that x squared up?
Switch. Do a little switcheroo.
Do a little switcheroo. What do you mean?
Like yeah, whatever. Square.
On top and bottom.
No, because then it would just be 2x squared over x to the 4th.
Oh, you can split it.
Can you try and flip?
Bow tie?
No, because bow time's still gonna have a fraction.
We can
No,
split
it would be a negative exponent, wouldn't it?
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to
thought you were. Yeah, remember if you had like 2 over x or 1 over x, that's the same thing as x to the negative 1. So if I want to take an exponent and move it from the bottom or move from top to bottom, whatever, I just switch the sign of the exponent. So that's really 2x to the negative 2.
Oh. 2 stays up there.
And I still have 4x cubed.
Is that it?
No.
Well, that's f of x. Now I want to take the derivative.
Negative
Can
4
we-
to the negative 1
Does the
minus.
No,
exponent
negative
not
third.
have to be in order?
Negative 3.
No, it doesn't matter. Well, no. Okay, tell me what you got again, sorry.
Negative 4 to the
x.
first.
4x to the what?
Third.
Negative 3.
If you say third, it's 3.
Minus
Oh,
12x to
I
the
was
second.
thinking wrong.
Why is my paper ripping?
Okay, my final answer cannot have negative exponents in it.
Oh, so now it's 1 over.
No, it's negative.
It's 4 over
Wait.
x to the third. I think.
Yeah.
Dang it, what did I think? But then, okay, never mind. You fixed it.
This is totally acceptable.
But not when we want to.
However, on a like free response question, I have no problems, but chances are if you were looking through a multiple choice, that would not be what the multiple choice answer would look like. They would butterfly that.
Ew, I hate them.
Now, I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm going to do that on this one. You don't have to. I just want to make sure you know how to do that okay, because you're going to see it on the multiple choice. Okay, so you would get...
I didn't write small enough.